Hi, my name is i3DC25 from i3DM Sarawak, and I am with my group mates, and we are going to explain about our product, which are made for people who experience dyslexia. So far, what do we know about dyslexia? Dyslexia is a common learning difference that affects a person's ability to read, spell, and write. Despite having average or above average intelligence, people with dyslexia often struggle with recognizing words, reading fluently, and processing written language, which can impact their confidence and learning experience.
Hi, my name is Joanna Angel Anak Jacqueline, and I'm from i3DM Sarawak. And without further ado, I'm gonna explain about the uniqueness of our product. So, our dyslexia-friendly font is specially designed to make reading easier for individuals with dyslexia. It features distinct letter shapes to prevent confusion between commonly flipped characters like B, D, P, Q, and N, U, reducing reading errors. The letters have a heavier bottom weight, creating a sense of gravity that keeps them anchored and stable on the same page. We added extra spacing between letters and words to prevent crowding, making each character easier to recognize and reducing visual stress. The font uses a clean sans serif style to enhance legibility and avoid unnecessary visual clutter. Additionally, we apply a soft pastel colors based on color theory to make reading more comfortable and reduce eye strain.
Hi, my name is Tanya Shakira binti Saifulizan. I'm from i3DM Sarawak, and I will be introducing about our objective of this product. So our objective is to improve readability, reduce visual stress, and support reading fluency through clear and distinct letter forms, accessible layout design, and reader-friendly spacing, ultimately confidence, independence, and inclusion for individuals with dyslexia.
The novelty of inclusive typography for dyslexia lies in its ability to combine function with thoughtful design. Traditional fonts often have similar letter form, which can be confusing for dyslexia reader. Inclusive typography addresses this by giving each letter a unique shape, helping to prevent common mix-up like B and D or P and Q. But what's truly innovative is that these fonts don't sacrifice artistic appeal. They often feature natural, organic shape, softer line, and carefully spaced letters, making them both readable and visual engaging. Some even add playful elements like subtle color or ABC form without distracting from readability.
So, this is my unique font that was designed with one goal in mind: to make reading easier for people with dyslexia. Each letter form is carefully crafted with bold and even shapes, strong edges, and high contrast between upper and lower case letters. These design choices help prevent common issues such as flipping letters or misreading similar characters like B, D, P, Q, or M, N. One of the standout features of this font is its asymmetry. Unlike traditional fonts that use mirrored or uniform letter forms, this typeface introduces subtle variation in width and angle, making each letter visually distinct. So this improves letter recognition, reduces reading errors, and allows the eyes to follow words more smoothly. In short, this font transforms reading from a struggle into a more accessible, enjoyable experience for those who need it most.
Alright, so here is my typeface that was especially designed for dyslexic user. So we know that people with dyslexia often struggle with similar looking letters like B, D, P, and Q. So what I did here is tweak the shapes into more fluid-like, just enough to give each letter a more distinct identity, so without losing the natural flow of the alphabets. For example, you can see the B, D, P, and Q are highlighted in yellow, and these are the ones that usually get flipped or confused. And I make sure that each lean and or curve in a unique way to reduce that visual confusion. So you notice the letter O has a little dot in the middle. It's just to break the monotony of circular shapes and make it more like a character, less like a shape. I also added more open counters and varied letter heights like the tails, loops on letters such as G, Y, and A.
So I will be explaining about my typography, which is about dyslexia. So we all know that reading can be challenging when letters like B, D, P, and Q look too similar. So this typography uses color segmentation, which split each letter into different colors like blue, yellow, red, and orange to make each word easier to recognize. So the colors highlight different parts of the letters, which is called dyslexia font attraction, which help the brain process their shapes more clearly. So it's a small but powerful design that makes reading more accessible, inclusive, and fun, especially for learners who see the world differently. That's all from me.
This alphabet is specially designed to help people with dyslexia read more easily. It uses rubber shape and bright color, especially cushion font like B, P, and Q, bold and around letter easy to see and recognize. Fun and playful style make reading feel less stressful, especially for kids, and reduce confusion and make reading more enjoyable.